Guys, I need your guys' help. How do I become better? Well, what is your stance on better? Like, what's your need? Well, I just need to become a better fighter. With half my body gone, I don't know how to properly fight. All I just have is my teeth and claws, and even then, I don't even remember how to shoot my heat ray. It's atomic breath. Those guys just don't like radiation and stuff. Anyways, I mean, if that's the case, I mean, me and Kong could help you out. I'm sorry. Who ever said I agreed to that? I did. I'm your king. Now, let's go ahead and train your Godzilla how to be a better fighter. Okay, so the first thing you want is some good size presence, we'll say. Judging from your body build, even though half of it's gone, you seem to have a very good height going on. Very good size, you know? You're almost like a pyramid. You're very chunky at the bottom, but then you work your way to a smaller type of body build more towards the top. Perfect. So that basically means no one can knock you over, even if I wanted to. So basically what you're saying is I'm fat. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Oh. Although a little bit of body fat would never hurt anybody. That's true. Anyways, Kong, do you mind explaining him arm strength? There's a reason why you're making me do this. Okay, that's... First of all, don't take that so personally towards me. Second of all, come on. Oh, alright. Fine then. Okay, so basically what you want for arm strength is you want pretty much an even out arm. You know, you want your hands to be fairly large, you want your forearms to be as big as your biceps, and you want your shoulders to be broad and pointy and huge. So, let me see yours. This is what I've got. Not bad. I mean, we could use a work on the forearm, but you know, this is overall kind of comparable to mine. You've got yourself a really good thing going so far, Drippy Godzilla. I don't see why I have to help you with arm strength. Maybe we work on your forearm there a little bit. You know, your wrist area, you know what I'm talking about. And boom, you're pretty much all set for arm strength. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Well, there is some things we still haven't taught you though. Like what? The next thing you want to know is about defense. You've learned a little bit about your offense sense in terms of your arm strength, because that's going to be your main weapon in a fight. But the next thing you want to do is have a good sense of durability, you know? When you're in a fight, you never know what's going to hit you. So you always want to put your arms out and actually make sure that it's good at blocking attacks and also able to take attacks itself. So basically what you want is something that's, well, going to help me in a fight defensively. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Awesome. So, where do we start? Well, let's analyze you. If you take a look at me and Kong, we both have something that can defend ourselves. I have a mix of rapid regeneration and durability. Meanwhile, Kong has neither of those and instead has a pathetic little axe made from the spine of my own grandfather, which I absolutely despise, but I've kind of grown used to because that's what he uses it for. Keep talking like that, Godzilla, and I'm gonna have this thing hundreds of feet so far down your throat, you're gonna be crapping it for a week, you two self-centered headed iguana. Yeah, whatever. You're the same monkey who tried to survive a building fall. Wait a minute, that's his axe though. That's a weapon. Yeah, they can be used as both weapons offensively and weapons defensively. Oh, that's how it works. Yes, now, let's see what kind of defense moves you got, Derpy Godzilla. Well, whenever I'm feeling, you know, threatened, I tend to turn back myself, so that way whenever they attack, they hit my spines, and then boom. That's my defensive mechanism. I have literally never seen you do that. Have you ever seen him do that, Kong? Nope, not that I can recall of. Oh, that's usually just because I use it really rarely. Because I never really feel threatened because I'm usually bigger than anything I'm usually facing. But there have been a few times where I've been, you know, a bit against my will, so I had to do that. So, yeah, that's kind of myself. Well, what about your regular durability? Oh, I can take a few good attacks. In fact, Kong, hit me with that axe of yours. Wait, hit you with the axe? Buddy, you're gonna be so crying on the floor. Relax, it's not like I have a mommy to cry to. My mommy. Derpy Godzilla, we'll have something to talk about later, but you really sure you want to take that axe? Sure, I don't see why not. Come on, hit me with your best shot. Well, okay then. Get monkeyed, get monkeyed, get monkeyed, get monkeyed. Huh, that didn't really do anything. You know, I just realized how pathetic you are with that axe, huh? Keep talking like that, iguana, and I'm gonna shove this thing up your axe. Moving on. Okay, so now that you have officially learned a little bit more about defense and offense, now is the final part. Atomic Breath. Ooh, yes, I finally learned how to use my heat ray again. It's Atomic Breath, not heat ray. Tell that to Toho. I'm not the one who came up with that, anyway. Yeah, but you are the one who chose to say that. Fine, yeah, I am. So, Kong, you care to show us how to use an atomic breath? May I just ask how the actual hell you expect me to do that? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have a heat ray. You just said heat ray. Yeah, I just wanted to, just to piss you off. Excuse me, Derpy Godzilla. Me and Godzilla have something to talk about. Alright, I guess I'll be here in just a sec. Oh? Yeah, that's what happens when you try to bite off more than what you can chew. I'm in so much pain. Quiet there. Anyways, we're gonna get started with the atomic breath, like this. So just simply look at your target. Wait, what? Charge up. Oh, you better not, Godzilla. And fire. Ouch. Alright, now it's your turn. Okay. Alright. Rear yourself up, look at your target, charge up, and. How's that? I. Off to a good start, I'll say. That wasn't a good start, was it? Wait. Derpy Godzilla, wait. I can smell it from here. Ah! Ow! What the hell? Derpy Godzilla, what's wrong? Did you just not like the way you trained or something? No, it's not that. Was I a little too hard on you? No, not that either. Was I a bit too hard on Kong? I think you're starting to get my answer, huh? Well then what is it? It's just what it meant. What it meant was all. What do you mean by that? Wait. This training wasn't meant for you to become a better fighter, was it? No, it wasn't. Then what was it? It was for me to become a better person, okay? What do you mean by that? Look at me, look at me. Look at me, Godzilla. Have one good look at me. You look the same. Did something happen? Did you get, like, an ear infection or something? No! It's because of the way I look. It's because of my personality. I'm literally just a dumber version of you. I'm duller in every way, shape, and form. I literally have half the intelligence, half the personality, half the respect. Not even half, like at this point, 1% if I'm lucky. I have half my body missing. My name is literally Derpy Godzilla. I can't even see straight because of the way my eyes are shaped. And everyone just looks at me as if I'm just some sort of outcast. I don't like that anymore. And I certainly don't like being alone. I know I've lived with you guys for quite some time now, but it still gets awfully lonely when there's no one else like you. Even my closest relatives have legs and a tail. I forgot what it was like. I forget what it was like actually being a part of society when no one actually treated you like garbage and everyone else around you actually cared. I don't like that anymore. I don't like the way I'm treated anymore. I just want things to go back to the way they used to be. And I certainly don't like the fact that I constantly live in self paranoia about how people perceive me. The fact that I'm literally called Derpy Godzilla when that's not even my actual name. You remember my name, right? You're my little cousin. You should know what it is. Of course I remember. It's Cosmeta, isn't it? Yes. Thank goodness you remember. Because at this point, why even bother trying anymore? When society doesn't even like me, why should I even care about them anymore? Well, let me just say this right now, Derpy Godzilla. You gotta stop living life the way people perceive you. How? How am I supposed to do that when that's all I go through in life? You don't go through just that in life. At the end of the day, you have so much adventures with us. You know, you've gotten so many opportunities. You've appeared in 2 films now, wasn't it? Yeah. What does that have to do with anything? Well, that's just it. It's a completely separate thing. Think of how much family and friends you actually have. Me, Red, Mothra, Godzilla Jr., Little Red. Oh, you mean those little turds that try to constantly prank me? Hey, that's my nephew and my son you're talking about. Yeah, you're right. But still, you know, like, does any of the others actually care about me? Of course they do. Why do you think they partake in our adventures? Kong, Ghidorah, Bomb, Matilda, Chuck, Red, Hal himself, Reggie, everyone else, the Blues. We all care about you, Derpy Godzilla. Don't think we don't. Just because society treats you like a piece of trash doesn't mean that you are one. You just gotta prove them wrong. Stop living for the way people perceive you, because I know deep down inside that's not who you are. I've known you for literally all your life, because I'm your literal older cousin. I was there the day that my aunt gave birth to you. I was there since constantly visiting you when you grew up. And all I could remember was such a happy little face. And look at you now. You're bigger than I am. And sure, half your body's gone. But the thing that's not gone at all is that strong soul that's inside you. Don't let society think and decide for you. Let yourself decide that for yourself. You are your own person. Don't ever compare me to you. So, if your name does not have to be Derpy Godzilla anymore, then don't be called Derpy Godzilla. Go with your original name. Cosmeta. Cosmeta. I shall be called that once again. You know what? I'm sick of that stupid nickname, Derpy Godzilla. So what if I look in completely different directions? I'm just as of a person as much as you are. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Here comes the hug. Thank you. You're welcome. Now, we should probably go check up on Kong, huh? Yeah, we probably should. So, do you think Kong's gonna be alright? Yeah, he's gonna be alright. I frickin' hate you so much, Godzilla.